Hello, welcome back. This is training vlog number 24 and yet another deadlift day here. I forgot to record my top set, so I am starting with my first assistance movement of the day, which is the snatch grip RDL. Before I go any further, I just want to announce a couple things. So, my Patreon Raw Power Building Template Month 2 just dropped on July 1st. So make sure you click the link down below and check that out. Sign up if you haven't already. Thank you. And one more thing, I am getting close to 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you want to look me up on Instagram, it's strength_hacks. Check me out, give me a follow on there, drop a comment on my latest post, and let me know that you came from YouTube. I do have an easier time getting my ideas across when I write them. So all my training vlogs on there are like little informative articles that I post in the caption. So if you like reading, make sure you check that out. Anyways, gonna get on to the training now. So with these snatch grip RDLs, I did hit 5 pounds more than last week. I also got one extra rep on the top set, and I did all this while having better bar speeds. Even though the control on the floor wasn't great, it was still better than last session, so all around, this is a win. And even though I'm not pushing it super hard on the top sets, I'm generally not going over RP 8 on the top sets. Usually it's between 6.5 and 8. Since I've started doing that and pushing the accessory and assistance work harder, I've actually been getting the best gains ever. Whereas before, I would push the primary work a little too hard, and that would leave me gassed and unable to really take my follow-up hypertrophy work, to that limit that you need to spark much muscular growth. And at the point in the game where I'm at, increasing the amount of muscle mass I have is really going to be key to taking my lifts, to those upper echelons of the goals I want to reach. And also, as you can see in the rest of this workout, and if you compare it to the last workout, I'm making small PRs on everything every week. And once a movement stalls or I feel a little overuse, I change it. If you check out my Instagram, you'll see my post that I give a pretty good reason why I'm taking up the sissy squats. Hit an all-time Pendlay row PR here, considering I'm doing it after the sets of pull-ups. This is pretty huge. My last Pendlay row PR was 230 for 10. I didn't get 10 reps here, but 2.5 pounds more for 9 reps. I probably could have squeezed one last one out, possibly 2 more, but it would have been, the second one or 11th one would have been pretty ugly. So I just called it a day at 9 and took the small victory. And I think I may be onto something here, doing the vertical pulling first and the rows after, because for the longest time I would do my rows first and then my vertical pulls after. And I feel like I'm making way better gains now. So I think my hypothesis here might be total bro science, but the fact that I'm hitting the vertical pulls first, I'm getting my biceps a little more tired, and that way when I go to the rows, I have to pull exclusively, well, a little bit more with the back. The biceps are still involved, but since they're fatigued, they aren't helping as much, which is allowing my back to really get worked more when I'm doing the rowing. I also hit a all-time PR here on the barbell back extensions. These are getting pretty strong. Like I said, my goal is 225 for 10. Probably, hopefully, sometime before September, and I totally think I'm on track to do that. I'm going to keep adding 10 pounds a week and trying to get 10 reps, and we'll see what happens. Now, moving on to the sissy squats here. Did hit a PR on this. When I started the 25, I felt like I could make progress for a while on this, but I'm starting to learn pretty quickly that as I'm approaching 40 pounds, this is starting to get pretty tough. And actually, on the last set, I felt a little discomfort in my left knee. Nothing too serious, and I know it's at the point now where if I change it out now to, say, walking lunges in this slot and do that for a month or 6 weeks or so, I could probably move back to the sissy squats and then push those again and reach new heights without getting knee pain. So if I kept pushing this now with the slight discomfort, it's going to get worse and worse each week. So it's better to stop things like this in their tracks while it's still not too serious. And after these, I just did one set of the lying band hamstring curls just to train some knee flexion and, train the opposite of the leg extension that occurs on the sissy squat. That way I'm keeping balanced musculature. And since I got in so much hamstring work from all the pulling that I did, one set of this is going to be more than enough to, get in a little extra hamstring volume as well as train that knee flexion component. Especially since I'm doing so many reps within one set, I'm getting in tons of knee flexion volume. I'm already pushing the strength aspect of my knee flexion with the bench assisted Nordic curls. So the fact that I'm not pushing the, absolute load on the band version, that's totally okay. I'm doing it more so for prehab purposes. So if you are interested in joining the Strength Hacks team, check out the description of this video. I provide information on how to join the team, also a little bit more information on what I do and how I can help you out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you. Have a great day.